We're in front of a future development, and one of the things I want to talk about was knowing the area, the demographic study of where you're at. There's going to be different demographics that show up on a study depending on the areas of the city you're in. There's going to be something different about it that's going to tell you whether it's feasible to build a building for lease or, put your business here, your restaurant, hair salon, whatever it is. You got to study the demographics around here, which include the things like the average household income, college educated or not, high school educated. It's going to give you a basis of what you are going to build or if your business is going to be sustainable or not. If you do a study and you find that the average income is only 30 grand, that's going to tell you probably can't sell Starbucks coffee every day because they're not going to spend discretionary income whenever that's a large percentage of their average daily spend. Higher income areas are going to be able to afford to sell things like that more often. Whenever you're performing a feasibility study, you're going to want to place some sort of business that's going to feed the community that's demanded and that there's a need. You want to try to find a shortage in the market, something that's missing, something that you can maybe do better. So you're just trying to fill a void that's currently not being met. And that's why you're either building a shopping center that you're going to lease out to people that open up individual businesses, or you're going to open up a business yourself. Whatever the case is, whether it's an investment or it's your personal business, you're going to want to look at the demographic. A lot of franchises, they do this like clockwork. They have programs and they use consultants to be able to do this demographic study. They have to study the land, study the area, and then they go out and say, okay, this particular parcel of land, it's feasible because the demographics make sense for us to make money with our business. If they can't check that box, they say, look, we just don't have the eyeballs passing on this roadway to make this business make sense. Some people, they have to have 50,000 cars pass a day. If your traffic study doesn't show that and you don't even have 50,000 people in the city, period, then it's probably not feasible for you to build that project there. The fact of doing the studies and looking at the demographics around you make a big difference in your investment and or your business. As we progress in this development and other developments, we're going to show a few more pieces of it and show some of the research that goes behind it and the rhyme and reason and what it looks like whenever you're looking at stuff like this from aerial photos from Google Earth and how they look at some of these rooftops and how they analyze them. All these things combine together to make a go, no-go decision and ultimately if they're going to purchase the property or not.